Our goal is to evaluate the integral of x dx divided by square root of 3 minus 2x minus x to the second power. So in order to solve this integral or evaluate this integral, what we can do, we can basically complete the square down inside the radical. We're going to use algebra here, everybody. So here you have 3 minus 2x minus x squared. If you factor out negative sign, you get x squared plus 2x minus 3. Remember that x squared plus 2x plus 1 is nothing but x plus 1 to the second power. This is the formula that we know. We're going to use this formula and complete the square inside this parentheses. So I have x squared plus 2x. What I'm missing is this constant 1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add and subtract 1 so I can balance this. So I have minus x squared plus 2x. I'm going to add and subtract 1, and I'm going to copy down the last term, the last constant, which was negative 3. Now, if I take these 3 terms, this is basically x plus 1 to the second power. So this guy can be written as minus x plus 1 to the second. Negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. Very good. If you distribute negative sign, you have 4 minus x plus 1 to the second power. This goes on the denominator. So we just reshaped the denominator to, on the numerator you have just x dx, on the denominator now you have square root of 4 minus x plus 1 to the second power. How is it useful? What you can do, you can basically use u sub and try to simplify this. All right. First of all, let u be x plus 1, then du becomes dx. So this integral for now can be written as the integral of, so since you have x plus 1 equals to u minus 1 is x. This guy goes on the numerator. U minus 1 and dx, which is du divided by square root of 4 minus u squared. 4 minus u squared. Now to evaluate this integral, you can use trig substitution. I'm going to take u to be 2 sine theta. Because of this 4, I'm using 2 sine theta. So when I raise it to the second power, I can factor out 4. At the same time, my du is equal to 2 cosine theta d theta. So this integral in terms can be written as the integral of u is 2 sine theta. So let us copy this guy down. 2 sine theta minus 1. Let's close up the parenthesis. And my du, which is equal to 2 cosine theta d theta divided by square root of 4 minus u squared. U is 2 sine theta. So you get 4 sine squared of theta. Perfect. So this integral in terms can be written as the integral of 2 sine theta minus 1 times 2 cosine theta d theta divided by, now if you factor out 4, you get square root of 4 times square root of 1 minus sine squared of theta. Very good. So this guy can be written as, you have these two cancel out, so you get the integral of 2 sine theta minus 1 times cosine theta d theta, and on the denominator you have the square root of cosine squared of theta. And you can cancel out cosine and square root of cosine squared because they are the same thing. So this integral in terms can be written as the integral of 2 sine theta minus 1 d theta, which is negative 2 cosine theta minus theta plus constant of integration. But we cannot leave it like this. We have to convert everything back into x. X is equal to u minus 1, and u is 2 sine theta. So let us do the calculation. U is 2 sine theta. Since u is 2 sine theta is u divided by 2. Take a look at the right triangle, everyone. We have to go back to our right triangle and figure out what we are doing. So here you have your theta, sine is u divided by 2. So this guy, this length is 4 minus u squared. Or in terms of x, this guy, u is equal to x plus 1. So you have x plus 1, and this guy is square root of 4 minus x plus 1 to the second power that we simplified at the beginning, all right? So this integral is equal to negative 2 times cosine theta. What was the definition of cosine? Cosine is equal to square root of 4 minus x plus 1 to the second divided by the hypotenuse, which is 2, minus theta. But what is theta? From this step, since sine theta is equal to x plus 1 divided by 2, theta can be written as the inverse sine of x plus 1 over 2 minus inverse sine of x plus 1 divided by 2 plus constant of integration. You could also simplify this into negative square root of, but 4 minus x plus 1 to the second power is nothing but 3 minus 2x minus x squared, and finally just copy down the inverse sine of x plus 1 divided by 2 plus constant of integration. We started by using u sub, then we used trig substitution to find this integral.